Today on Taste Soul Good, I'm joining my friends at Hello Korea and the Korean Tourism Organization. I'm setting off on a trip to the east coast of South Korea with a few fellow foreign influencers living in Korea. We're checking out the city of Donghae, which can now be reached on Korea's bullet train KTX. We'll also head to the city of Gangneung, where I'll sip some traditional Korean rice wine at a 200-year-old hanok, try my hand at making some traditional snacks called hangwa, and of course, check out some of the local unique foods. But our first stop in Donghae is Almare, a restaurant and dessert cafe serving Italian food.
We have a nice seafood pasta here. Looks like there's some shrimp, some squid, a scallop, some wonderful vegetables, some broccoli here. Ooh. So I'll be completely honest, I'm sometimes a little bit hesitant when it comes to eating pasta in Korea. It's usually really sweet. Alright. Yes, it's a seafood pasta. And it's kind of shrimpy. I'm glad to report it is not overly sweet.
We then set off to Nongoldam-gil. The street, which was originally formed in 1941, starts at Mukho Port and continues up to the Mukho Lighthouse. In 2010, the area was transformed with the help of various local artists and village seniors. Painted on the walls throughout the village are various murals telling the life stories of elderly residents who call this neighborhood home, which was once the key port for pollock and squid. Now, the village is silent as most residents left the area when the fishing resources began to wane. Even on a rainy day, we were greeted with stunning views of the ocean. This leisurely walk is especially famous for young couples, as the area has been the setting for various Korean dramas. Do speak softly when visiting the area, as local people do still live here. At the top of the trail, you'll be greeted by the Mukho Lighthouse.
So Donghae seems to be a really quaint little fisher town. So we're right here on the port and you can see all the fishing boats. It's a rainy day here in Donghae, so it's pretty gloomy. We have the mountains in the background with some nice fog. And it looks like I see a little market. If you know anything about me, I love visiting traditional markets wherever I am because I think it's the best way to experience the local culture. So definitely gonna come see what I can find in this market. It is a Saturday afternoon, even though it is rainy and gloomy. It looks like it is got some action here, so let's see what we can find. Hopefully we can find something yummy to eat. Alright guys, so I found this interesting little snack. I've never seen anything like it before, so maybe it is very unique to this area. So it is called Daejeon. So it's this crab bread. Look at this guys, it is a crab shaped piece of bread. There's two different fillings that you can get. This one is blueberry. You can also get walnut. Let's take a look inside of it. Oh, look at that. How cool, right? So they are grilling this up freshly right here. So on these little skillets here, they're putting in the batter and the filling. Let's see how it tastes. It doesn't taste like crab, thank goodness. It's a little waffle. Yum. Really unique experience. It's definitely something you should try if you're in the Donghae area. Alright, so there's all kinds of fresh fish and seafood here in Donghae. There's also all this dried stuff. There's dried squid, dried fish, dried octopus. Everything's really cool. So I have to try this. So there's all kinds of samples here. So maybe we have some, you go ojinga? Jipo. It's a fish. I'm not sure what it is in English. But it's a dried. I think these are sweet. This is good anju with beer. It's really yummy. A little sweet. What else do we have? Maybe this is skin? Oh, it's a big one. Oops. So this is fried fish skin. She said it has a lot of collagen, which means it's really good for your skin. Ooh, super crispy. A little sweet. Jacob, what do you think? You like it?
Yeah, that's good. Really perfect for like an anju with some beer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ojinga, okay.
That's,
This one's squid. Let's try some dried squid. I love dried squid, especially again as anju. So in Korea, when you're drinking, you eat a lot of this stuff. So I like to dip it in mayonnaise. Whoa, really yummy. Yeah.
In my country, we drink a lot of beer, so I wish I had. Okay, I'm gonna go for squid.
Alright.
Very good. We need to go and buy beer now. Sure.
We're getting makgeolli later.
Okay, so we're gonna buy those.
So we've got 3 different nationalities here. We have American,
Lithuania.
And Danish.
but I think we all agree we really liked the dried squid. So
Yeah.
why don't we get some?
Yes.
It's a rainy day. I think some dried squid and a nice cold beer or makgeolli Korean style would be perfect for this. So next up we're headed to the city of Gangneung. So it's a little bit north of Donghae. It's one of my favorite places in all of Korea. It's got beautiful beaches and some fun things to do. So we're going to a place called Le Cottage, which is described as a lifestyle farm. Not quite sure what that means, but I've heard it's really beautiful. The area around here is really peaceful. It's so quiet. So Le Cottage is set up in this traditional hanok, which is the Korean traditional housing. It's so beautiful and it's just so iconic when you think of Korea. So they developed this as just kind of an escape. So you can come here, spend a few hours, enjoy the beautiful scenery. There's mountains and it's just the most peaceful place you could ever imagine. Our welcome drink was some fresh makgeolli, which I love. So it's a Korean traditional rice wine. They said it was brewed here in the Gangwon province. They did, yes, it's really special. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, you got the nice fancy cup.
Yeah.
Why don't I get that nice cup? Yeah. Cheers.
It's yummy, eh? It's really good.
Oh yeah.
Really soft.
So rice wine, usually the makgeolli has a unique flavor. It's kind of creamy. This one's like not really bitter. Like a lot of times I feel like makgeolli is really
very
bitter.
soft.
Yeah.
And I find most makgeollis taste very chemical. Like the convenience store ones.
I agree.
Like a sharp taste, but this one is really like...
Yeah, I like it. So next up we're going to try making a Korean traditional snack. So it looks like they are currently here cooking it up. And they're saying there's rice and they're frying it right here.
이거는 이제 쌀을 발효해서 떡을 만들어서 기름에 이제 튀겨주는 작업이에요. 그래서 낮은 온도부터 높은 온도까지 3단계에 걸쳐서. 그래서
So it looks like he's taking some rice cakes and putting them in the different oils. And then once he gets to the third one, it expands into this huge rice ball. And then they're taking it over to the next station over here, and that's where they're dipping it in syrup, and that's I guess where it's getting all of its flavor. So it looks like it's multi-step process, multiple people. It looks yummy. Wow! All right, guys, I'm about to cook you up some Korean traditional snacks. Shake it. Now it's time to shake it. Shake it. Shake what your mama gave you. You're probably too young for that reference. It's kind of a workout. It's kind of a lot of work. Who wants to try my fresh snack? I made it.
Oh, my, thank you.
My sonmat.
I'll try. Wow, it's crispy. I heard that it's not crispy anymore, but it's still crispy.
Out of 10, how many points would you give me?
12.
12. Sorry, it's my new job. Sorry, guys, I don't need you anymore. So if you'd like to place an order, check the description box below. I'll leave a link for my new snacks. Not really. Alright, so now we're going to enjoy a simple little light dinner. So one thing that's really famous in this area in Gangwon-Do is their Hanwoo beef, which is a really nice beef. So here we've got some Hanwoo bulgogi, which is like a marinated beef. It's usually a little bit sweet. This should be really high quality. Oh yeah. So if you're coming to Korea, bulgogi is a thing every foreigner loves. And then jumokbap. So this translates to like fist rice or fist kimbap. So it's just a simple rice ball. I heard these are vegetarian, so I'm not sure what's in it. Maybe some seaweed, some other vegetables, maybe some spinach. I'm not sure. Alright guys, so we had a nice dinner. We had a really great day exploring Donghae and Gangneung, and thank you so much to La Cottage for hosting us for dinner tonight. And we'll leave their information down in the description box below, as well as Jacob and Irma.
Hello.
But as promised, we have our anju that we bought from Donghae. So we have our special makgeolli that we're drinking. Cheers!
Only guys are cheers.
Alright, so we had such a great day exploring Donghae and Gangneung. Thank you so much to Hello Korea and to every place we visited, including La Cottage. We had a great day and look forward to bringing you more videos. So do be sure to click the subscribe button and stay tuned for the next one. Alright guys, till next time, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.